All right, guys, today I want to teach you the term kangaroo court. Kangaroo court. Have you ever heard that before? What does it mean? You know, very often you'll hear this term if you're watching a YouTube video about the news or about politics or something that's happening in the world. People might say, oh, that's just a kangaroo court. That's a kangaroo court. What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. You came to the right place to find out the meaning of kangaroo court. All right, it means fake justice. Okay, so when people are talking about a kangaroo court, they're talking about fake justice. Injustice, right? Because what is justice? Justice is a good thing. When justice doesn't happen, that's injustice, right? Injustice is a bad thing. So what about fake justice? Well, fake justice is trying to look like justice, but it's not real justice. Down here, guys. Thought there was something under the ice. Look at that white part. I thought there was something under the ice, but it's not. It's just the ice. Anyway, so guys, do you know what a court is? A court, okay. A court house is a building where there's a judge, right? So if you get caught doing something bad, some geese are trying to interrupt my video, guys. Look at all those geese. Man, that's awesome. Guys, isn't this such a nice day? Look at that beautiful sun there. Man, this is awesome. It's a nice day to come out here and teach you the term kangaroo court. Have you ever been in court? Okay, so court is the building, but it's not really the... All right, try to keep teaching you English, not Gooselish. You didn't come here to learn Gooselish. You came here to learn English, right? So guys, court. When people talk about court, they're talking about more about the process, or more about the concept, not really the building. But a courthouse is a building, okay, and then and there's a judge right there. Now, if someone accuses you of doing something illegal, then you have to go to court, and you know, the judge might say, court is in session. Court is in session. That means now court is happening. This process is happening, and the process is called a trial. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna keep walking on the path here. All right, look at this. We got the whole path to ourselves. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so the process is called a trial, and at the end of the trial, they will either find you guilty or innocent. Would you rather be found guilty or innocent? I'd rather be found innocent, guys. I don't want to be guilty. How about you? Have you ever been guilty of a crime? I have never been in a court room in my life, I don't think, guys. I've been fortunate, guys. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done anything illegal. Have you ever done anything illegal? I'm trying to, like, I mean, okay, like speeding. Yeah, you know, I mean, I've gotten speeding tickets before, right? If it's if the speed limit is like 50 and you're going like 60 or 70, yeah, that's illegal. But you don't have to go to court for something like that. You just pay your fine, right? The police officer will pull you over. He'll give you a ticket. And you say, okay, you go online, you go on the website, and you just pay your ticket and you're done. Right? You don't have to go to court. Now, if it's a really bad speeding fine, I mean, let's say, there's a lot of birds out here today, guys. Let's say it's a really serious speeding violation. Let's say you're going like 100 through a playground zone. Right here in Canada, the speed limit in a playground zone is 30. I think all across Canada, I don't know, at least here it is 30. How about in your country? A lot of animals out here today, guys. So what's the speed limit in a normal residential area in your country? So here in Canada, the usual speed limit is like 50 in most towns and villages. Each province is a little bit different, and each city can set its own rules. They might say, okay, in all residential areas in our city, the speed limit is 30. They might say that, but usually in most cities and towns, it's 50. Okay, and in the highways, you know, it's maybe 100. And through a playground zone or a school zone, then the speed is reduced to 30 kilometers per hour. Now imagine if you're going 100. That's a serious driving offense. Okay, so they're not just gonna give you a ticket. They're going to take away your driver's license, and you might have to go to jail, right? You might have to face a judge. Or I don't know. I've never been in that situation, guys, so I can't say what it would be like. Have you ever been in that situation? Have you ever been before a judge? That'd be kind of scary, right? Judge with his hammer. It's called a gavel. Okay, a gavel, and you're guilty. Go to jail. Well, guys, hope I don't go to jail. Look at this ice here. I just wanted to show you. You can see the stones under the ice. Let's see how deep, how thick this is. Can we? I don't know. I think it's probably thick enough to walk on, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have an ice bath this morning. I already took a shower, so I don't want another ice bath. Do you take cold showers, guys, or hot showers? I've been getting into cold showers because actually I don't know why, but the shower in my condo, it doesn't give me hot water. It doesn't have hot water. It goes from a little bit warm to ice cold. So I just thought, you know what? Screw it. I'll just take ice cold showers. So now for a few months now, I've been taking ice cold showers. I don't even take warm. I don't even bother with the warm because it doesn't get hot. It just gets a little bit warm. So I don't know what's wrong with that. So I've just been taking ice cold showers. How about you guys? Do you take hot showers or cold showers? So anyway, guys, kangaroo court. When you hear this term, think about it's fake justice, but it's not like you know, it's not like justice has been forgotten about. It's that people know what real justice is supposed to look like, so they still have the court. They have the hearing. Everything it looks normal, but it's not. It's injustice. Okay, now in reality, in real life, Where do we see this happening? Okay. We see this happening a lot in politics, in countries where, let's say, one leader doesn't like another politician in his country, right? And it's he's the enemy, his political enemy, right? So what's he going to do? He's going to trump up some fake charges against his enemy, and he wants to find that guy guilty. He wants to get him out of there, put him in jail, or somehow get out. I can't think, guys. This loud plane flying over my head. First planes, and now geese. Trying to ruin my videos, guys. Anyway, so what was I saying about kangaroo court? Oh yeah, okay, so if you have a political enemy, let's say you're the leader of your country, but there's another politician that is kind of a risk to you, so you need to find a way to get rid of him, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to trump up some fake charges. To trump up means to come up with some fake charges against your enemy, right? And I mean, you might say, oh, he's corrupt, he's guilty of corruption or tax fraud. Oh, he committed tax fraud, so he has to go before a court. But the thing is, everything's already decided. He's guilty. We're gonna find him guilty, even though he's not guilty. We've already decided he's guilty. So we're gonna make it look like the process is happening like it's supposed to, like real justice. We're gonna make it look like real justice, but because we control the judges, we're going to make our enemy guilty. But we want the public, we want everybody in the country to believe that it's real. So we have to have a trial. We have to have a proper court case, right? Because if you just take your political enemies and you throw them in jail, well, the whole country is going to say, wait, come on, guys. The guy needs a fair trial, okay? So if a trial is normal, guys, I'm just gonna go down here to the... All right, guys, here I am down at the canal. Look at all these bulrushes. These kinds of things are called bulrushes, or reeds. Any kind of like tall things like this that grow on the edge of a river. Or yeah, especially rivers. This isn't a river, this is a canal, but whatever. These types of things are called reeds. Okay, not the kind of read that you read with your eyes, like you read a book. This is R-E-E-D. Okay, reed. So the spelling is a bit different. It's kind of cool down here by the canal. Wow, I see a lot of ducks over here, guys. Let's go check them out. All right, so in your country, can people have a fair trial, or is it like a kangaroo court, right? Like, we're supposed to have fair trials here in Canada, but the government, like, nobody trusts politicians, right? Nobody trusts the government. And that's really sad, because the court, it's supposed to be real justice, but when justice itself is perverted, when the government makes laws to attack their enemies, then really it's not real justice. It's just like the government trying to do whatever it wants to do, right? So we can call that a kangaroo court. All right, so what are some examples in your country of this happening? I was thinking of one example here. Remember a few years ago when that Huawei woman got arrested in Canada? Remember Donald Trump told Justin Trudeau to arrest that Chinese woman, right? So she was flying to Vancouver, and then she was going to Mexico, but she connected through Vancouver. When the plane landed in Vancouver, they grabbed her, right? They said, "You're guilty." And then what did China do? China arrested 2 Canadians and they put them in jail. So, do you think these people were really guilty? You know, did these people have a fair trial? No, none of those people had a fair trial. The Chinese woman didn't have a fair trial. The Canadians in China didn't have a fair trial. All right, guys, here you can see all the ducks and geese. Man, there's actually, most of these are geese here, but there are a lot of ducks more over there. Man, that's a lot. So anyway, guys, yeah, so I can't remember what the charges were against the 2 Canadians in China. I think it was something like stealing state secrets. How do you steal a state secret? I lived in China for over a year, and sometimes I walk past government buildings. I'd see, you know, the Chinese flag, and I mean, it looked like a government building. I don't know really what a government building, you know, they kind of look like a professional building, right? And so imagine, you know, if a person wanted to steal a state secret, how would they do it? What would they, you know, would they like sneak into the building? Try to distract the security guard? Hey buddy, look at all those ducks over there. Want to have some roast duck? Go in there and you steal the state secrets and just run out, running with your state secrets. What is a state secret, guys? I don't even know what a state secret is. So anyway, I think those 2 Canadian guys in China were accused of stealing state secrets. But it was, it's just, anybody with half a brain knows it's just a political, you know, it's just a political thing, right? Canada arrested the Huawei woman. China responded by arresting 2 Canadians. Is that justice? Did any of those 3 people get a fair trial? Or was it all just political? Powerful people at the top pulling the strings, and I don't know, guys. Is there any real justice in our world today? It's very hard to find real justice because it's easy for the judges to get bought off, right? If a judge or a police officer or if someone gets bought off, that means they get bribed, okay? Someone gives them money under the table, and then the judge makes a certain decision, right? Guys, it really frustrates me thinking about this stuff because real justice is a good thing. It's supposed to happen. But the thing is that when everything is corrupt, when the whole system is corrupt, you know, what these leaders want to do is make their corrupt government look real, but it's fake. So they give it the mask, they put a mask on, oh, this is justice, right? You know, and so they have a court case, a trial, but it's already decided beforehand. So it's fake. It's politically motivated. They've already decided the person's guilty even before the court case has happened. Right, so that's called a kangaroo court, guys. So let me know some examples in your country. Oh, come on, guys. I was just coming for a visit. So actually, here's a good example of ducks and geese right here, side by side. It's about 50-50. 50-50 means 50% ducks, 50% geese right here, right? So anyway, so guys, let me know about what are some examples of this type of thing happening in the world or in your country. Has this ever happened where, you know, there's a kangaroo court where the justice system is just fake? It would be better if the politicians just said, look, we don't like this guy, so we're just going to put him in prison. You're done. You're in jail now because we don't like you. But they never do that, right? They always say he needs to go to jail, or she needs to go to jail because they're guilty of whatever. You know, they just trump up some charges, right? Actually, you know, because there's a bunch of YouTubers that I follow who speak against the government, and the government doesn't like those YouTubers, guys. So the government, you know, sometimes what the government will do is trump up charges against them. So yeah, guys, it's not good to trump up. To trump up something means you're making false accusations. You're making fake, you know, like the whole thing is fake. And that's not good, guys. Wow. Man, I'm getting unlucky today, guys. Always trying to go visit these geese and then they fly away from me. No, I smell okay. Sometimes people do that, right? If someone doesn't want to be near them, they smell their armpits. Do I smell? Do I smell? It's not that. I don't know. They just don't like me today, guys. So anyway, that's all I wanted to teach you guys today with the term kangaroo court. Hope you're doing great today. I hope you learned that. And like I said, you'll hear this quite a bit in politics or anything about the world, current events, you know, because there's so much fake stuff that happens these days. Fake news, fake justice, fake everything, right? So it's frustrating, guys. It's frustrating. Stay strong, guys. Keep being honest. It's good to be honest. Don't lie. Don't do any... Guys, some duck poop all around here. Man, I better not step in this duck poop. I'm gonna go back up onto the path here. Anyway, guys, don't be fake. It's not good to be a fake person, right? It's not good to be... Anything fake is not good. Like, one time I bought a Rolex watch in Mexico for, I think it was like 15 bucks. I bought a nice Rolex watch for 15 bucks. Right? It was obviously fake, right? Because Rolex watches are like thousands, I think. I don't even know. Maybe tens of thousands of dollars. I bought it for like 10-15 bucks, guys. So yeah, it's a nice Rolex. So people like to do fake things, and but that's terrible, right? I shouldn't have bought that because I knew it was fake. Right now, if I could go back in time, I would not have bought that fake watch. I've started to realize more and more how important honesty is, and how important like authenticity is. If a person is authentic, that means they're true, they're honest. If a person is fake, you know, they're inauthentic, right? So I've started to appreciate authenticity a lot more in my life, guys. There's so much fake stuff everywhere you look. Politics, religion, spirituality, legal stuff, products, making fake products like Rolex or all these companies. It's just actually just theft. You're stealing. Like when it comes to products, those companies, the people who make fake products are stealing someone else's work, and that's terrible, right? Man, I don't think I've seen so many geese and ducks in my life, guys. I wonder if these geese are fake. These days you hear about fake meat. Have you ever heard about that? These days companies are trying to make fake meat. Can you imagine, going to a restaurant and ordering like a roast duck? If you're in China, you want to eat a nice like Peking duck, and it's like fake. Why do people do this? Why is everything these days fake? Let me know your answer down in the comments. I have my own opinions. I think you might know my opinions already, guys. I've talked about these things before, but maybe in another video I'll share my opinions on why everything these days is fake. So if you are a real person, if you're authentic, if you're genuine. Now the word genuine can be pronounced genuine or genuine. Two different. Oh wow. Look at all those green heads. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but like, I gotta take a picture of this. I think I missed it. I think I missed my chance. Like when the ducks started to swim that way, the sun caught their head just perfectly in their bright green head. That's beautiful, guys. That is gorgeous. The most beautiful is things are real. They're not fake. The most beautiful people are real, not fake. I've come to appreciate real people a lot more. Genuine people. How about you? Would you rather deal with a real person or a fake person? Come here. Guys. Oh no. Guys, I see a dead one. Should we go check out the dead duck, or do you not want to see the dead duck? Oh guys, I'll show you the dead duck just so you can see it. Look at that. Green head, beautiful green head there, guys. That's sad. I wonder who murdered that duck. Well, there's a lot of culprits here, guys. There's a lot of... We'll have to take this court case very slowly. I'll have to what's the word I'm looking for? I'll have to question. Okay, in a court they question, like, guys, I can't think of words today. Why can't I think of words? What's the word for a person who sees a crime? A witness. A witness. Okay, so they question witnesses. There's a lot of witnesses here, right? Look at the thousands and thousands of witnesses, and there's one dead duck. So I'm gonna need to take a lot of time to question each one of the witnesses. I'm gonna need to get a witness statement from each one of them. A witness statement is what, when the witness gives a statement. Okay, I saw this happen, and then that happened, right? So a lot of these geese and ducks are probably witnesses to the crime of killing the poor dead duck. So guys, on that note, I will wish you all the best. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, happy wherever you are in the world, and hope there are no dead ducks and no crimes. Hopefully your country doesn't have any crime, guys. That's not a good thing. And hopefully You know what I like about my subscribers is that I think a lot of my subscribers are really genuine people. So guys, thank you so much for being really genuine. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for, you know, just being nice, being kind, just being a half decent person, right? I don't know. That's what I try to do, guys. I just try to be a half decent guy, try to be a bit genuine, try to be honest, and just leave the rest to... Now I'm being hunted by dogs, guys. I better end the video, go grab myself a coffee. I deserve a break. So guys, thank you again, and as always, I love you so much. I can't even look at you guys, see? The sun is so bright. Anyway, as always, I love you so much, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.